Welcome back to another special episode. Today we're in a different environment. I'm so excited to announce my special guest here, Victoria Ncube, former Miss Teen Super Globe 2022 and also Miss Teen Universe Zimbabwe 2024. And also you have a foundation, iam.pink, and you also have a non-profit. How are you doing, Victoria?
I'm good, and how are you doing?
I'm doing amazing. We want to, before we dive into the conversation, thank you so much for coming on the safe place and
It's
to
a
also talk about
pleasure.
your journey, the pageant journey. But how are you finding your fit in the industry?
Okay, so it's really amazing. I mean, pageantry is something that is now growing in Zimbabwe compared to how it was long back,
Yeah.
and a lot of opportunities are also rising for us as pageant models.
Yeah.
So I'd say it's really doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is amazing. What was that first introduction to pageantry actually?
Okay, so from a young age, I've always wanted to be a pageant model. I always fancied seeing all those girls in nice gowns and crowns.
Yeah.
And so when I found out that it was something that is happening in Zimbabwe, I thought to myself, if
not?
someone that I know can do it, why can't I? And that's
Yeah.
when I ventured into it in 2022.
Yeah. Oh, that is so amazing. What's the story behind iam.pink Foundation and how is it impacting young girls in Zimbabwe?
Okay. So, iam.pink Foundation is my non-profit that is dedicated to eradicating period poverty in
Yeah.
Zimbabwe and breaking the stigma surrounding it.
Yeah.
So, I was going through articles, and then I came across multiple stories where they were talking about especially youths in Zimbabwe
Yeah.
who skip school just because they cannot afford sanitary products, or rather they don't have the knowledge on them. So
Right.
every time when they are on their monthlies, they have to stay home so that they don't mess up themselves. And I just thought to myself, if that happens every month,
Yeah.
it's really slowing down their
The progress.
educational intake and
Yeah.
opportunities that might arise in school or wherever. So then I started the foundation where I get people to donate sanitary products that are distributed to the less privileged.
Yeah.
Rather.
Okay. How did your pageant journey shape your advocacy and work and confidence actually?
Okay, so mostly on the networking side, especially now that I've gone internationally, I've managed to come across people who are willing to help me
Yeah.
with my foundation in terms of spreading awareness and also the donation of sanitary products.
Right.
And just getting to know people from different ethnics and backgrounds has shaped my confidence.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is so nice. But how has been you also had a feeling of actually you actually had experience of competing overseas, right?
Yes.
How was that? You went to Dubai, you also went to India as well, stand to be corrected as well. But how was that?
It was really overwhelming and also exciting at the same time,
Yeah.
because I didn't know what kind of people I was going to meet there, and especially the first time I went internationally, it was also my first time flying, so it was just so new to me.
First time.
Yes, first time.
Right.
And it was so new to me, but
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the experience and just getting to know people from different colors, traditions, and cultures.
How do you balance your pageant lifestyle and your how do you balance your pageant lifestyle and your life in general?
Setting goals that align.
Yeah.
My pageant goals align with my personal life, so there's no point where it all clashes, because what I am doing currently
Yeah.
goes with my pageant life.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, that is so nice. What is that one word that you'd like to advise a young girl trying to pursuing pageantry? We're also looking up to as well.
Stay authentic. Don't try to copy someone you've seen, because they are not trying to crown the same person over and over again. They are
Right.
looking for a different queen, so stay true to yourself.
Yeah. In terms of in that staying true to yourself sense, a lot of girls, pageant girls, tend to say that a lot. But how do you actually stay true to yourself in the industry that is sort of like forcing you to portray a certain image? How do you stay true to yourself? How do you be yourself?
I don't think pageantry really forces us to portray a certain image. It's us who take it that way.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I get it. You have to have makeup and all of that. But then it's not like they tell you to have a certain look. In as much as you want to meet their standards, you also have to add in a bit of you to that look.
True. That is amazing. How was the experience for you competing for Miss Teen Universe? Just break it down. What values do they stand for as an organization?
Okay. So it's mostly on empowerment, empowering the young girl and building her into a lady and a woman that is not controlled or fooled by society.
Yeah.
So the journey was quite an interesting one, because it really shaped me into becoming a lady. In as much as it is a teens pageant, they really focus on shaping us into being proper women who are not just pushed around by the world nowadays. Yeah.
Okay. So you also highlighted on the importance of. You also highlighted on future goals, right? Right now, you're currently pursuing Miss Universe Zimbabwe, which is the biggest pageant in the country, right? Like, how are you also learning to also handle the pressure? Because I feel like it's not a teen pageants anymore. You're growing towards the bigger industry. Like, how are you also planning to execute such an amazing organization? Yeah.
Firstly, I still stand on my point of staying true to myself.
Yeah.
I won't try to change myself into being Zakile or Lishanda, because they were former queens.
Former queens.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then I will take some teachings from them to shape me into a matured lady, because now I'm not fighting for a teen crown, I'm fighting for a Miss crown. So yes, and just keep on pushing my voice to be heard, because I know there's going to be older ladies in the competition, but I have to stand firm and show them that I'm here for the same thing that they want.
That is amazing. Who do you look up to in the pageant industry?
5
people.
5 people.
Yeah.
Okay, so my number one top is Miss Sakile Dube.
Okay.
Followed by Miss Lishanda and Jemima Mandemwa.
Okay.
Former Miss Planet Zimbabwe.
Okay.
And then who else? There's so much. I don't know if I should add her, but Miss Tendai Hwenda, the director of Miss Universe Zimbabwe, she's also a former pageant queen.
Okay.
And then I'm now on the last one, right?
Well, yeah.
Oh, and also a male pageant model, Royce Gavi, Mr. Heritage Zimbabwe. Yeah, I look up to those.
Okay. Oh, that is so amazing. Shout out to Sakile and Lishadi, right?
Lishanda, yes.
Oh, Lishanda. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So, how do you think pageantry has helped you amplify your voice?
Firstly, by just giving me the platform and the opportunity to stand up and speak on what I believe in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. What's the role of education in empowering young women, and how do you promoted actually?
The awareness of it is the way of promotion, because if people don't have knowledge on that, then there's no foundation on where to start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So to young girl looking up to Victoria right now, how are you learning to encourage them? Yeah.
Okay. Firstly, by achieving my dreams and not being afraid of what society or the next person might say about what I believe in. So that in turn, I believe it encourages someone who's looking up to me that, if she can follow her dreams, I bet I can also do the same.
True.
Yes.
What's the story behind Victoria Ncube? Who is she in general, besides that titles, besides pageant industry? Who is she?
She is a girl that loves the color pink.
Okay.
And
is that the reason why you found the foundation?
Yes, I'm obsessed with the color pink.
Okay.
Yeah. And an introvert.
Okay.
Who is confident, rather.
Yeah.
And someone who just wants to live in her dreams.
Yeah.
Yes, live her life to the fullest.
Okay, pretty interesting, But how did your background shape the person that you are right now?
My background in what terms?
In life in general.
Life in general.
Yeah.
Okay. I wouldn't say I grew up from hard background where I was told to do this and don't do that.
Yeah.
So it was quite easy. It's still quite easy for me to achieve my dreams and all of that, because I come from a supportive family and a supportive community.
Right.
So I would rather say I have it easy. Yeah.
Oh, wow! Sounds very privileged. So, how do you educate your parents in terms of the industry? Because you're quite aware that pageantry is very expensive. How do you educate your parents, especially black parents, to tell them, the industry as much as the industry is so expensive, how did you sort of like explain to them, break it down to them, make them understand about the industry? How did you do that?
Okay. As I said, they are very supportive.
Yeah.
So each time when I had a pageant or anything like that, I made sure that they had a meeting with the managers and everyone who's involved, the organization of whatever pageant I'll be going to, so that they can break down the cost and what they expect of me and from them. So yeah.
Okay, this is pretty interesting. Maybe to a mother who has, they're still experiencing that difficulty of actually educating their parents in terms of the cost and everything. How do you advise the parents looking up to you to watching this video right now?
Okay, so pageantry is very expensive, but nowadays you can actually approach companies and so forth for sponsorships in exchange of advertisement or anything like that. So I'd rather say work with a manager so that they can help you on the proper steps to take, so that also as a parent you don't end up overspending or being scammed.
Right. Oh, there's also the scandal. The scamming. The industry is also the side of things, right?
Yeah, but we'll not get into that.
Yeah. So, how did you prepare for the Dubai trip? The talk about the expense. How did you prepare for someone who's probably considering competing overseas? How did you prepare for that? The cost. Let's break it down. Let's be honest.
Okay.
How did you get there?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, first and foremost, I'd like to give a big shout out to my former high school, Messi Pambili College.
Okay.
They managed to fundraise my
nice.
plane ticket. Yeah, I
Wow.
think it was the plane ticket and the visa. Yeah, so the school covered that.
Oh, nice.
Supportive school. As I said, I come from a supportive
Right. Now I
background.
understand. Now I understand.
So yeah.
Right.
And then for the outfits, for my outfits, it was my family and my management and other pageant models and designers who sponsored.
Nice.
And yeah, basically that the community helped.
Yeah, now I understand.
Yeah, it's really
Community
hard to
showing
do
up for
this
you.
pageant thing alone. You really
Yeah,
need a community. Yeah,
That is amazing,
takes a community to build a child.
Oh, Clark. How do you stay motivated and focused on your goals, especially with multiple roles?
I just keep to my head the end goal, because whatever is in between might really be hard and demotivating, but the end result is always my biggest motivator.
Right.
Yes.
What are some of the challenges that you face in the industry, right? I know there's always challenges in the industry. How do you face them? How do you come back from those challenges as well?
Okay, so challenges. Well, there are challenges, but then I've not really faced them.
Okay.
But the only challenge that I faced internationally was the racism. Yeah, there was a lot of racism. Okay, I won't say stuff that will get me cancelled, but
I mean, you're being honest.
but
hold on. Like, you're being honest. Like, this whole show is about telling unfiltered stories, right?
yeah,
So if you face the racism part, you need to say it.
yeah, for real.
So yeah, the next thing you're protecting the next child that's looking up to you. That's the
Yeah.
whole point of
For-
people
yeah, you're
looking up to
right.
you, right? So you need to get the message out to you. Yay, that's tough.
Yeah,
But this is where I am right now. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So we can't afford to hide those things. Like, trust me, for me.
I feel like, in as much as I'd hate to say it, our national pageants should really prepare us for racism, because that's not something that that's going to be, fixed in the near future. Because most of the racism doesn't even come from the contestants; it comes from the organization. So yeah, our national directors should do it. Just prepare us so that when you're now facing it, it's not something that will
Something
break
new.
you.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So what's next for Victoria Ncube right now? What's next?
Miss Universe Zimbabwe.
Going big.
Yeah, vote for me, guys, because I know I'll make it to the top 30. So
Wow, automatically.
vote for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. What legacy do you want to leave for someone? What legacy do you want to leave behind?
Okay. Legacy of not shying away from my dreams and living the most authentic life. Yes.
What's that? What's the one thing you want people to know about you, and your story and your mission as well?
Okay. The girl who got close, if not succeeded in eradicating period poverty.
Yeah. Shout out to you. Where can people find you, and if you want to follow you, if they want to vote for you as well, as you pursue Miss Universe Zimbabwe?
You can follow me on Instagram and on TikTok at iam.pink. And vote for me to be in the Miss Universe top 16, because I think when this video comes out I'll already be in the top 30.
Okay.
So vote for me to
Shout out to
be
you.
part of the Miss Universe
Right.
Zimbabwe
Yeah.
top 16 on the Miss Universe Zimbabwe page. Miss Universe ZW.
Okay.
Look for Victoria Ncube.
Oh, thank you so much for coming.
Thank
We
you.
wish you all the best in your the pageant industry, pursuing whatever you are does.
Yes.
So thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
We wish you all the best, and also don't forget to vote for her. I'll put the voting link on the on the screen, you know. And also can't wait to see you on the bigger stage, which is Miss Universe. Right. Thank you so much for coming. And yeah, this episode was brought to you by God Got You. So yeah, make sure you like and follow and subscribe. See you on the next episode.